So here is Fifi competing at Carolina in the modified division. So this is a rather new division here in the States. It's between our novice level and prelim. So coming down the center line, again, when she gets a little nervous, she gets a little wiggly too through her body. So always working on trying to send her forward and getting the straightness. So then we come down for a lengthening trot. She kind of was thinking leg yield, but for her, just really working on getting her to let go through her body has been definitely a work in progress. There's way more in there for a bigger movement. She kind of likes to hold herself in a little box. So then we do a very slight angled leg yield. And just trying to get her to work in through the corners a little bit. We come to our halt. It's a almost square. And then into our free walk. What's really nice about her though is she is very workmanlike. I do think once I get her a lot stronger, that, you know, more relaxation and the suppleness will come through her body. But you can see how nice a walk she has. She's overstepping the hind from where the front foot falls, which is what you really want to see, and really nice and active and swinging through her body. So into the trot. And now I do the leg yield the other way. And she has competed at the intermediate level, but just bringing her down a couple of levels to help her confidence and really get her strong. And I really want to work again on that relaxation for her, so then I can get the expression that will come out. It'll be fun to kind of see how she develops over the season. So it's a fairly decent canter transition. She has a really nice canter, but again, I'm working to not have the haunches throw left, which is what she likes to do. The left is her weaker side, and you can see she just kind of wavers that a little bit. And then just working on keeping her straight. See, we get a little crooked. Working on sending her forward anytime she gets a little crooked. Then we go into a stretchy trot. Which I thought she did that really well. And then right back into working. Whoop. She got a little bit worried there. So was supposed to come back into working walk and then prepare for the canter. And you can see she just kind of got a little bit worried. Like, oh my God, you touched me wrong. But now she's back to working. And again, just lacking a little bit of suppleness and bend through her rib cage. We have another lengthened trot. That time she got a little bit more expressive, a little bit freer in the shoulder. And again, she's handling the atmosphere now in this ring is a lot less because we're don't have the 4-star and the 3-star happening. You can see she just gets a little waverly through the haunches, finishing up. Overall, I was pretty happy with how she handled herself and just working on some of those weaknesses that we have, but she put in a good score. Now on to show jump. And again, just letting her get a little bit of a preview of the ring. As the wind had picked up a little bit, you can see kind of everything's blowing around some. But just taking her for a little tour before I start. And you can see the clock is ticking down. As soon as the bell is rung, you have 45 seconds to get to the first fence. And she is a sassy thing. You know, kind of riding her. She is a Holsteiner thoroughbred. So there's a little bit where I'm trying to influence to kind of help her be relaxed and over her back, but there's only so much I can do, or else then I can cause where she's going to fight against me. So you can see she sometimes hollows up against me when I'm trying to help her out a little bit with the balance to the fences. And she is a quick little nimble thing, that's for sure. And I'm just trying to allow her to flow through the corners. She jumps through that double really well and that triple. And then this to the 5. She does measure 16 hands, but she is on the smaller side. So sometimes the stride gets a little bit shorter, but now coming to the last fence. And she jumps it well for a double clear. I was really pleased with her. So after dressage, I had a 33.1, and this clean round moved us up from 7th to 6th place. So then we headed on to cross country the next day. And again, she's working on the relaxation. She can be a little bit of I call her my feral bunny, because she can hop up and down, and sometimes she'll throw in a rear. So it's been a work in progress, just getting her to relax a little bit and really enjoy it. She tends to want to worry too much about me. So coming to the first fence, she jumped that really good. I really like the focus in her ears. But you can see she's always like, hey, what are we doing? Where are we going? Here's a little bit of a longer shot to fence 2. But it was really nice to feel her kind of in my hand. I just have her in a nathe bit, which is kind of a rubber composite bit, because she's super sensitive, and she seems to go pretty well in it to where I can touch her, because my goal is I want her to be able to feel confident to take the bit a little bit, so then she can carry my hand when I need her to. So now coming along. Again, sorry, it's a little bit far away. And this was an angled 2 stride, which she did that really well. And so now coming up, I have one more jump here, just right out of gallop stride. And we actually have a corner combination coming up, which for her, she's had a bit of an issue with a left-handed corner. And sure enough, first corner combination on course is a left-handed corner, but we've been working at home a lot. So I just came in, didn't think about it, jumped the first fence, saw the line, kept my hands wide, kept my leg on, and I was really pleased, gave her a pat, told her good girl, jumped that no problem. You can see she has an amazing gallop. She's really quite fun. My little feral bunny. Now coming to the water. And she's very brave about water and ditches. I mean, she is an Irish horse. She just can be a little funny about if she gets a little worried about herself with the corners, it seems, is really the only place we have that issue. So here you can see it's a little bit better. This is a little bit of a different angle, so you can see coming to the corner combination. And I'm just trying to let her cruise. It was hard to make time, it seemed like, on this modified course. She jumped that really well. And again, that's the corner. It was a really nice, it was narrow enough, but it is nice to have this division that kind of bridges the gap in between training level and prelim. And again, here's a little bit of a different view coming into the water, which I really like this view because you can see her jump up the bank and how much power she has. Just super easy for her. And then kind of going downhill into, that was a house, and then we traveled back up the hill to another jump, which you can't see when I go right out of sight there. She jumped that really well. And now coming to the last combination, which she kind of eats this up in the 4-stride. Had to tell her to whoa. But I was really pleased with her. She really felt like she wanted to attack the fences and felt really confident, and ears were pricked forward, but listening to me as well. So really felt like our relationship was building and had a really good run to where she moved up to 5th place. So I was really happy with Fifi.